For this question, we need to use the ideal gas law equation. What we are asked to find out is how many moles of carbon dioxide gas were generated. Obviously, we need to find out the number of moles. Then from this equation, we should be able to write an equation for calculating the number of moles. And again, I will just see if I hide RT, so N equals PV, and then I will just simply move RT to the other side as denominator, because on this side you see, so it's actually, they are numerators, all right? Okay. Now let's identify the quantities given in this question. Milliliters, obviously that's volume, and 1.3 atmosphere, that is pressure. Then we have temperature, and of course, we need to find out N. What is R? R is the gas constant. So the value for the R constant should be always given. So there are actually two values for R, depending on what units, so what you use. But in this question, we are going to use the units of liter, atmosphere, mole, over mole, and Kelvin. Then if we use this unit, so the constant should be 0.082. If you feel it's difficult to remember the units for the R constant, here is the trick. Remember, so you have to know this equation, the key equation for ideal gas law, PV equals nRT. And now from that equation, let's write the equation for R. R equals, again, PV. We don't change it. And now we have N and T. We move to the other side. Then R equals PV over NT. So then for pressure, we use atmosphere. And for volume, we use liters. You see here, atmosphere and liters on top. And then on the bottom, you know the number. The N should be always number of moles, and the temperature should be always Kelvin. All right? So in all of the calculations involving gas law, so in this chapter, all right? Okay? So therefore, actually, this one and this one, so they are the same. So that way can help you to get this to get the units right. Now let's start the calculation. P, 1.3 atmosphere. V, 250 milliliters. But need to be careful, remembering the R constant here. So that's liters. For the volume has to be liters. So therefore, we are going to convert from milliliters, put that on bottom, to liters, put that on top. Okay. Now, over R, we just simply write down the gas constant, and then make sure you use the correct units, liter, atmosphere, mole, and Kelvin. Then times T is 34 degrees Celsius. If you just stop right here, you are wrong. All right? Because the T in gas law equations has to be in Kelvin scale. So therefore, convert the Celsius to Kelvin. And the answer should be 0.013 mole.